Hey guys, welcome to another video by Matt6Wade, and we're just going to show you guys how to solder two wires together in case they break or whatever. So my girlfriend's going to do it because I'm going to need to get some better filming or whatever for it. So she's going to show you how, and I'll just walk you guys through it. So she's just going to start here. So like, say if you have two pieces of wire and you're going to need solder, a soldering iron, and a lighter here for like the shrink tube later. And these are the tools you may need just in case if like you need to strip wires and these won't work, but usually you use wire strippers. So she's just going to do it and then I'll talk through it. So you basically just grab your wire snippers and grab the end of the wire and pick the right hole for it and pull on it. So then once you have that, have like an inch of wire maybe on the end of it, as you can see there. There's an inch, and then take the other wire and strip it as well. And then once you have the two wires, you can bind them together like that, and then you basically just twist them together and roll them on your fingers. And then once you have that, you can basically just set it down, or if it comes apart, then you can put it back together. Sometimes it can be pretty finicky. And once you have it set down like that, try and make the wire come off of the ground, as you can see there. So you can put your soldering iron underneath of it and then feed the wire through it. So basically grab your soldering iron, and for this case I'm using an angled tip on it, so just get it heated up. And then get some solder off of it. As you can see there, she's got a little bit of solder, and then just pull it out and then melt it on there, pre-tin your tip, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put it underneath and set it there and feed the wire through it, feed the solder through it, and then it will join all of the pieces together. So keep doing, yeah, and then it'll feed it through, and then it will melt off. Sometimes it gets stuck. And then once, as you can see there, the wire is actually getting feed right, like the solder is getting feed right through the wire. And then once you have that, you can pull your solder iron away and let it sit for a good second and blow on it or whatever, and then make it cold. And then once, say if we had this attached to an ESC or something, you'd put the heat shrink on first, but in this case we're just going to put it around on the other side, general idea. So we're just going to put the heat shrink on now. Just put it on the end like that, and put it over top of the part that you just soldered. And then you take your lighter and you just put heat to it until it shrinks right around the wire. And you flip it around and do the same on that side, just so everything gets shrunk there, as you can see. And then there, and you can test your connection so it won't come apart. And usually to test it before the heat shrink, but in this case we already knew it was good, so that's a good solid connection there. It's nice and clean. The heat shrink really does good on that. So that is just a quick way to resolder together two wires. We figured you guys put out a video for you guys just in case if you need help with that. So we're going to talk to you guys later, and check out the other videos, and peace out.